Well, it has been a minute since I've been in my solo world. Last thing we did, I think, was we trapped a pillager. Well, so it turns out we have another pillager. This pillager unfortunately has arrows, though. But I did want a pillager without the banner. So there is that. And what we're going to do today is I've actually started it. I'm going to make a little marketplace. Ow. That was rude. That's why you're in a boat and you can't get out. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. We are going to make, like I said, I already started a little marketplace. Because I need trades. I need books. So this is going to be the library. I'm going to have 2 villagers here. I need a mending and an unbreaking villager. And then I think here I'll do stairs going down so I can make like a proper like hall on the bottom. Kind of similar like how I did in my hardcore world. And then over here is our other little market stalls. I might make this a fishing one and put a barrel here. And then the stonemason I could probably move over here. And then I want to add a fishing dock because I love making fishing docks, obviously. So I'll make a nice little fishing dock over here. You know, maybe I'll make a boat and put a fisherman on the boat. That sounds like a good idea. Now I do have a lovely time lapse of this that I will show right now. Oh my gosh, bunnies are so fluffy now. How have I not seen a bunny in the Chaos Realm? They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it so much. Oh. Anyway, I can't remember if there was any librarians in this village. I don't think there was. So I'm just gonna kill a bunch of cows until I get enough bookshelves and lecterns. Oh, oh, I can't kill these cows. These ones need to come back home. And they need to be pretty. I'll steal them from the village later. Okay, so I do want to kind of have like a little bookshelf decoration up here. Maybe I could put it in the corner instead. Maybe not up here. Maybe right there. Yeah. 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 I should do chiseled bookshelves. I need to learn redstone later because ooh, that'd be so cool, like a secret passage down there. I have ideas. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it this episode. This will be in the future, but that would be so cool. Like, because you can use the chisel bookshelf, and if you like take a certain book out and it just leads down. Like, I get this is like a single player world, but like, how cool would that be? Alright, let's go steal some villagers. I have some boats and I have some leads, and there's a village right over this hilltop. And a lovely place for the villagers to go to. And then, you know, we'll add some more jobs and stuff, whatnot, once we have some a villager breeding area. I think that's a good idea. Let's go. Okay, so all the villagers have seemingly trapped themselves. So I guess I will just be their savior. No, I don't want you in my way. So what is the one that fits in here? Perfect. bring you over here. And we'll go look for some other stragglers. We could probably ooh, we can make a nitwit area because you could still breed nitwits. Maybe I'll do that. He'll be the mayor. He'll be the mayor. That's what the nitwit will be. So let's go look for some more stragglers though. One straggler down. Let's see if there's any more. Straggler? No. There we go. Alright, come on. You're free. I'm free from the confines of the village. Let's go. Cool. There we go. Alright, villagers in hand. Back to the marketplace we go. And we've reached the market once again. Okay, so I have released the nitwit, and we're just gonna put this guy in the first stall. I'm gonna move that. Okay, there we go. Close this off. Alright, buddy. This is your home from now on. Let me go get you a barrel. I think 3 barrels will look nicely. Okay, so we got our fisherman villager in place. We have not locked him in yet. But we'll do that when he gets a good trade. We have our librarians in place. The first 2 in place. Also not locked in because who wants just protection 2 and fire protection when we can get mending and unbreaking. And of course I'll have to work on this later. But I need 2 more villagers. I need a stonemason and I need a cartographer. So let's go make a villager breeder real quick, because I did try actually go back earlier and I saw 2 stragglers, so I have them trapped, and I'm gonna go make a breeder hall. And I lost the nitwit. I have no idea where the nitwit went. It would be very funny if I see him on the way back because he's trying to get back to the village. That'd be kind of funny. So here is the villager breeder. It's very simple. Let me go to F and free cam. It's literally very simple. And I had a lot of glass for some reason. So I just made this out of glass. But theoretically, you know, feed the villagers, make them happy, make them want to, you know, have baby villagers. And then it drops. Nope, it went too far. And then it drops down here. And then I could just transport them over here from there. It's happening. There it is. Yes. There we go. Alright, back we go. Oh my god, I found him. He trapped himself. This guy's gonna be the mayor. Maybe I'll stick him on a boat. That'd be cool. Okay, while we wait for these guys to grow up, let's make the fishing dock. Alright, so we have finished building the fishing dock. I've added some lanterns, and I added a really cute little boat rack that I saw on TikTok. And the villagers have grown up. I put them in separate boats. And this guy, he's going to be a cartographer, so he's going to go in here. So we're just going to put him in here. Perfect. And I just have to trade in paper. This dude is going to be the stonemason. Oh, come on. No, do not be a fisherman. I didn't want him to grow up to be a fisherman. I want him to grow up to be a stonemason. You are quitting the job at the fishing dock. You can't keep it. You'll be a disappointment forever. Not even a good trade you have. Why do I have... Okay, that was weird. So, I'm pretty sure I gotta put this on the ground for our dude. Yeah, we do. Okay. And they all have trees. So once I get silk touch, I can silk touch the mushroom stems because that's kind of what I want the texture of my lighthouse to be. I have a really cool idea. It's in my creative world. We'll jump over there and I'll give you a little sneak peek actually. Okay, so this is my creative world. This is where I've kind of brainstormed different ideas. So see, originally I was going to have a lot of copper. I decided not to do copper. I decided to do more of a sandcastle-y vibe. And actually, this was originally the plan I had. Very beachy, very cutesy. But it required warped wood. And see, there's my enchanting step. And this is the lighthouse. This is what I want to do. So, I actually used World Edit when I did this to make the circles. And this is actually supposed to be stone, but we're not going to talk about that. Because what I wanted to do... Look, I even have a balcony, which is really cool. Ooh, the staircase. I forgot I did the staircase like this. I have a thing for death staircases apparently in all of the worlds. But yeah, this is just mushroom stem. And then... And then up here is where the lights are gonna go. And let's see. Yes, I do have access to it from here. So I can come up here. Now, if you've seen my Chaos Realm videos, I made a mini lighthouse and I actually did the redstone really well. Which is crazy because I couldn't get the redstone to work in this creative world. So, yeah. Well, it's crazy to think that this is what the world sort of looked like before I came in here. That's wild. Well, let's go back. Alright, now we're back in the world. I have dug out the stairs and dug out a nice little cubby for the trading hall. And I've already retextured the walls. So we could just kind of plop them inside the wall and I could, you know, push it back whenever I get more villagers, of course. And if I needed to go longer, we just push it back this way. But I don't think we're going to do anything else this episode. It hasn't been the most productive, but it's been pretty productive. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.